What is good, Cardano fam? ADA gang. We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today and an unexpected gem from the co-founder and CEO of CryptoDotCom and more. So hit that subscribe, hit that like. We are almost going to surpass 5 million native Cardano wallets, I think anytime tonight or tomorrow. Alex Becker says that alt move we just saw wasn't a pump. It was money moving in early, preparing for the pump. The pump is coming. We're going to take a look later, guys, at Monero, Litecoin, and some other indicators to show you guys why altcoin season is not here yet. Minturn says Cardano memes are destroying. A popular meme coin on Solana, PONKE, was flipped by Snek, and Snek is about to break the top 200. I think Snek will enter the top 100. And again, it's a reminder that while some of these meme coins on Solana, no disrespect, but when they're on these tier 1 exchanges, KuCoin, Kraken, and more, and they're getting flipped by Snek, it just shows you the power of the community and the meme power, the culture power. What's going to happen when Snek inevitably gets listed on Binance and Kraken and more? So taking a quick look here, number 271 on CoinGecko, making new highs. Of course, little correction in the entire market, but wow, $315 million market cap, super powerful meme coin. And I think this is going to head into the top 100. Just like Mog, it's got just all that brand power. Snek is inevitable. The memes are so potent on Snek. Definitely my favorite meme coin on Cardano. The blue chip, if you will. Big buys coming in. Here's another $100,000 buy of Snek. Snek Ecosystem Fund treasury has reached over $117,000 in value. Snek holders will decide how to spend it. So guys, very exciting times. Here we go. CryptoDotCom co-founder and CEO includes Cardano ADA in quote-unquote blue chip season. So this was last week, but it was under the radar. It's blue chip season, says Kris. Sol, ADA, XRP, CRO. Now, ADA and XRP are my two biggest altcoin picks. My biggest holds are Bitcoin, ADA, and XRP. So, I have some Sol, but it's chump change. ADA and XRP I'm a big fan of. And I think ADA and XRP are going to work more and more. So what does Kris know that we don't? He's probably been scooping up the bags, the dips for quite a while now. What do you guys think about that? Another one that was kind of under the radar, Binance, the Chinese profile, the one that does like Chinese updates and news, stuff like that, says Cardano ADA ranks among top 5 most searched cryptocurrencies. So again, this was a nice find. And just a couple of days ago, we see that DOGE, XRP, ADA, DOT, and XLM were the hottest for searches over the weekend. So again, people are talking about ADA. There's a lot of search queries. People are thinking about it. We have the mind share. We have the narrative, the brand, the culture, the graphics, the safe and secure chain, the fantastic technology. And speaking of technology, I did attend this morning the Ordinal show, where Charles was going over tons of tech, tons of history with Cardano. Edan Yago was there as well, co-founder of BitcoinOS. And it's a fantastic listen. I wasn't there for the whole part of it, but what will I say is we will see something special with Litecoin. So if you guys are a fan of Litecoin, I like Litecoin. I got Litecoin, and I think it's going to pump. We're going to see something potentially with BitcoinOS and Litecoin, but more to be revealed in the future by BitcoinOS. We'll see what happens. Let's jump into price, guys. It's a relatively quiet day for news. A lot of people are coping with the little clawback, but it's natural. Unless you're new to the market, this is just normal. We expected this. So I think it's natural. We're going to have those people de-risk. And not everyone can tolerate these clawbacks. So bigger gains, I believe, are ahead of us. I still remain unchanged with my prediction of $5 to $7 as a base, Q1, Q2, in terms of altcoin season to begin, but it could be sooner than that. It might be weeks away. Why? Well, let's take a look here. We see Bitcoin dominance seems to be topping out. It doesn't really break above 61%, 60%. So chilling right now at 58.5%. ADA at a 965, XRP 1.43. Again, the blue vertical lines are Cardano's all-time highs, January 2018, September 2021. Let's go ahead and turn on Litecoin. So you see the blue line is Litecoin. And Litecoin is not even, in the third of its all-time high. So just something to think about. So in terms of its performance, this has a lot of gains to be made to get to where it was. And if we turn on Monero, indicated by the orange line, again, Monero is a fantastic price performance, but again, these older projects inevitably pump, reach new highs, and they're not even close. So right now we compare something to what, like an $8.6 billion market cap in 2021, and we're chilling right now at like barely 3 billion. When we go back to Litecoin, again, same thing. Litecoin around that $8 billion mark, something like that. And again, we come here, what are we at? Something like 2.2 billion. So just something to think about. I recommend looking at some of these old projects like Litecoin and not necessarily Monero all the time, especially Litecoin though, because Litecoin is on many of those popular apps. They're on many of those mainstream apps. It's not kind of shunned in terms of like a privacy coin the way Monero is. You know, Monero has a lot of unfair treatment. If Monero was on a lot of centralized exchanges, I'm sure it would be popping even bigger. But when you look at Monero and when you look at Litecoin and you see that they're only at, let's just say, approximately a third of their all-time high, it's pretty easy to put 1 and 2 together to realize that the altcoin surge is still ahead of us. Now, is it going to be linear the way up? No. It won't be linear. People are naturally going to take profit. But I would say, like, we were in that slump for quite a while now, guys. So already we're pretty much 3x up. And I think that from here on, we're going to have a very bullish cold season. Could be as early in December. Prices change very rapidly. So don't find yourself always glued to the price every single moment. And remember what you hold, why you hold, and what your risk tolerance is. I haven't taken any profits, period. My last action with Cardano was buying it in July for about 3.6, 3.69. So since then, we've been watching it. And again, that's a reminder why the dips are really good. So again, that's a good strategy, DCA, buying the dips. And that just gives you my thoughts. And I think that when we look at projects like turning on Monero as well as Litecoin, we can see that there's a lot of gains to be had that we still have not reached. And we can see that they all align with this. So it's a little messy with the lines, but you can see that Monero pumping, Litecoin pumping, it's always happening when Bitcoin dominance plunges, and those pumps align with Cardano, Monero, Litecoin, and many others. So just my 2 cents, keep an eye on Bitcoin dominance, and every now and then look at something like Litecoin. It's like a good altcoin index, if you will, showing you where we are with the market. So let me know, guys, what are you most excited for? What are your price predictions for the end of November? I would say what I'm really excited about, it's got to be this nice tweet by Kris. It's good to see from like co-founders in the industry give some positive mentions of Cardano. I'll take this any day over random KOLs throwing ad hominem or self-proclaimed Bitcoin maxis. You know what I'm saying? So guys, be positive. Think about the strategy. We have massive gargantuan gains ahead of us. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you in the next Agri Crypto Show.